with no pickles. Hold the onions. Extra mac sauce.
Wallin,
Throw some fries in that bitch
Nah,
too.
we've talked about this.
And put 2 chicken nuggets in a sandwich.
We've talked about this mad times. We've talked about this mad times. How the fuck don't you get pickles and onions on the Big Mac?
I don't know. I don't really eat Big Macs that much.
I take those shits off, yeah.
Y'all niggas just twirling.
Yeah.
So,
I don't like a whole lot of shit
honestly,
on my burger, to be honest.
That's
yeah,
crazy,
bro,
man.
me either. I don't trust fast food lettuce like that ass from nowhere.
Honestly,
shouldn't really
just
trust
burger,
fast
cheese,
food in
like
general, but
condiments.
I'm not getting that
Maybe
lettuce.
an extra topping.
Some on the
Like,
left side.
Honestly, I get the quarter pounder
I feel
with
like
the mac sauce on it.
lettuce isn't
Fuck a
for
Big Mac.
lettuce
that's
isn't
an
for
actual
burgers, bro.
fucking banger of an idea. Quarter pounder with the mac sauce.
Cheese, quarter pounder of cheese.
Yeah,
and mac.
I'm about to make that a
yeah.
song.
I could
Pickles, no
fuck with
onions.
that. I could fuck with that. Just burger, cheese, condiments, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe an extra topping if it's something crazy, like but it got to be banging.
Burger, cheese, condiments, and a little bit of yeah. Get this motherfucker started, man. And we here and we back, baby. It's the #1 motherfucking podcast in the building, baby. The #1 Google podcast, the #1 podcast on Apple Music, the #1 podcast on Spotify, the #1 podcast on YouTube, and anywhere else you get your podcast streaming. It is Pod Buddy, and it is your boy. It's just Millie. You gotta say the whole damn thing like a Tribe Called Quest. To the left of me is one of my other boys, my brother. I've known this nigga for a fucking minute since I got up here, nigga. It's my fucking guy. T.Y. 2 first names. His name is Ty Boogie TYB.
Yeah.
Bow this nigga over here. The gas man over here himself. Mr. Cookies today. Mo Money with the bait motherfucking Dewey on today. He's feeling very baiting apish today. And then my man over here in the very nice clean business attire with the glass of
Out
wine.
here, baby.
Toast in the air. It is the Dondada, the man, the one and only Skizzy.
Let's fucking get it. Today it's corporate skizzy and it's Cabernet skizzy,
Corporate motherfucking
what? We get into
Skizzy.
some different vibes today.
Bow, nigga, and I gotta light my L up. Let's fucking get it, boys. Welcome back, man.
How's it going?
What's up? How's
Good
everybody
to be
doing?
back. Honestly, I'm doing good, bro.
Vibing on the beat.
What you been up to, Ty?
I just came back from a small rooftop birthday party down
Hell
in
yeah.
Long Branch. It was nice.
This nigga summer
Good
been lit.
Good way to end off the summer.
You out there networking?
Yeah, bro. I was out there with he was an older friend, but like he was a good man. I've known him for like a year now, and like they did their thing. Nobody won the pool. Like honestly, it was a black people
I was about to
party.
say, I hate to be that guy. Was it all black people?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no,
And,
niggas not going to the pool. You might get niggas dipping their feet in, but a black pool party is primarily niggas just dipping their feet in.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a family reunion, then niggas get in the water. But if it's like a general party,
Yeah, if it's a white pool party, someone might get thrown in the pool.
Yeah, honestly, it was exactly what I expected though. It was lit, of course. Some regular shit. The food, all you could drink. The foods were popping, but like,
Let's go.
I showed up an hour late. Thinking I'd be good. Like, I'm gonna just pop in. This is a scene, and like, nobody was really there. It was like maybe 3 other people.
Word.
And I'm like, damn, I underestimated the CPC. So, then like around like 30 more minutes, everybody started like slowly coming in. It was nice. It became a vibe, and like it ended off nice.
Hell yeah.
Shout out my man's Maul. But yeah. Let's get into the newest
go.
shit going on.
Let's go.
What the
Episode
fuck y'all
11,
think about
baby.
that Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley fight?
trash.
You thought it was trash? I didn't think it was that bad, honestly. Like, I thought it was entertaining.
Jake Paul finally got hit in the head. And he got hit in the head so hard, he decided to retire from boxing.
Yeah.
Who, Jake Paul?
Fun fact, Jake Paul actually never faced a real boxer, bro.
I've been said
four
that.
of his fights.
I've been said that. Like that's like all the arguments that we've ever had. We never all the times we had Jake Paul on the board. I don't think we ever really got to him. I think the one time we talked about him, it was like episode 1.
Yeah.
But like my whole thing was like, yeah, he's never been punched in the fucking mouth, bro.
I mean, he got punched in the mouth in this fight. Like, there was that one big hit on him, and he got punched, like, a few times. Like, yo, he beat you could talk all the shit you want, but he dead-ass, like, beat a UFC fighter who could box.
Two totally
who
different
has
techniques.
a history of boxing, bro, like, in the UFC. It's different, but, yo, he still beat a UFC fighter in a boxing match. That's, like, a big deal, bro.
He definitely deserved his creds,
Ooh,
bro.
that's good.
But not the way he be talking, bro. Especially, come on, Tyron Woodley, bro. Like, he been retired.
I mean, he hasn't been retired. He's just been on a losing
Not
streak.
really.
But he was nice, bro. He was nice.
Yeah,
This is how I see it. Yo, at the end of the day, regardless of like who you like and who you don't like, Jake Paul's stock went up that night, and Tyron Woodley's legacy like went down that night.
Well. Now I'm gonna let you go because yesterday last pod I was taking most of the shots. I'm gonna share the shots
honest,
today.
bro, did Jake Paul stock really go that much up, bro?
Yes.
Not really. Because
Boxing, as far as boxing goes?
Not really, because a lot of people finally seen that, all right, Jake Paul really isn't a fighter.
I don't feel like that's not.
Bro,
I don't
a lot
think
of people,
that's true.
I
bro.
think it's true.
I
I don't
don't
know.
think
I could
that's
be
true
wrong,
at
but
all.
I think a lot of people had the feeling, all right, like I really want to see Jake
Bro.
Paul. I really want to see an 8-round fight with Jake Paul. I really want to see what Jake Paul got. If you was watching the fight, I don't know if you was watching the whole fight.
I watched the
he
second
got
half
winded.
and I saw kind of the
Yes,
first half.
and the second half, he really wasn't doing much. He was freaking extremely
He
tired.
didn't look that bad,
Woodley,
though,
he didn't
bro.
look that bad, but Tyron Woodley looked a lot better shape, especially for being 15
Bro.
years older than the man, bro.
Yeah, but Tyron Woodley has been fucking in the UFC for like mad long, conditioning his entire fucking life, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's older. but-
Boxing and UFC are two totally different sports. I feel like
Yeah,
people fail to understand that. So, like,
I get it,
The
but-
biggest thing, number one, stamina is boxer's gonna have better stamina than a
don't
UFC
know.
fighter. We saw that with Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. Like Conor was absolutely gassed.
Yeah, but that's literally the best boxer in the world, bro.
And that's a better UFC fighter.
Yeah, it is a better UFC fighter. I agree with that. But like, I don't know. You can't really discredit Jake Paul, bro, for this shit. Like he did a good job. He went in and he did his thing. That's a former UFC champion. Bro.
I still
That's
don't.
a former UFC
Go
champion.
box a fucking boxer, bro. There's
I mean,
a total
that's
difference.
on the way.
Yeah, agreed.
Go
He's
box a
playing
boxer.
it smart though. Why? Like, all right. So
He
if you-
retired.
He's not done, bro. He's not done.
Bro,
He's
he
gonna
retired.
come back.
I
didn't even hear that,
he was
honestly.
shocked that how like actually getting hit in the face real time, real strength. Had Tyron Woodley actually, it wasn't that he didn't have any boxing skill, because there's a difference. Like I get it, he's a former boxer, but his problem was he was so removed from boxing, and what he trained for like 6 months to get back in a boxing shape or whatever. His habits from his however long his UFC career was, 5-10 years. I'm not the biggest Woodley fan, so I wouldn't know. But all those habits built up. You could see it in the mechanics, the way he punched. He couldn't line up any of his punches.
Yeah.
And he wanted to strike. People don't understand that there's a total difference between punching and striking. Jabbing and striking, punching to score and striking are two totally different things. Two totally different techniques. And you
I
could see it.
agree with that,
And you could
but-
see it in a lot of his punches where he would hesitate. A lot of his movements were a little janky. And he just wasn't confident once he got in there. And you can, to me personally, that you could see that he wasn't confident in his ability to line up his punches.
I don't disagree with you, but I don't think that's any reason to discredit. You gotta stop touching the fucking wire.
I guess it is discrediting. My only thing is that
I feel like to discredit him, it's kind of hating because like he like now you can really call out someone who's nice. Like you can only go up from there. It's not like
He should have been called out somebody.
Yeah, but he's never took. All right, nah,
he called himself the problem child, bro. You act like my whole thing is that.
But you wouldn't
he was-
market yourself.
You can
If you're a boxer?
you can market yourself, but he's not being a boxer. Go fight in the WBC. Go do Golden Gloves. Go get your Golden Gloves first before you start talking shit.
Yeah, but
Because
so it's-
if he fights a Golden Glove boxer, he's getting fucked up.
Yeah, but as an amateur boxer, would you start at Golden Gloves? You would never do that. Like you're only saying that because like he talks mad shit and he's famous, but he's really just playing the game smart at the end of the day. He might have done some like shit in the past, but like he's obviously putting in the work to this boxing shit, bro.
Nah, bro. They're
not saying
definitely
he's
finessing
not.
the games, bro. That's
But
how I
he-
see it,
yeah,
bro. Like
it's
in that
definitely-
fight,
But
like
why would you
Tyron
do that?
Woodley for the bro, like the Jake Paul and Logan Paul get paid off their streams, like their views, bro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta realize, like it's not even about like winning. And like for them, like bro, it's all about the clout, like because that's what pays. So it's like, bro, in that fight, all right, Tyron Woodley, he definitely could have had him, and I felt like he kind of just let off. Like I don't know, like maybe he was tired, like but like I definitely feel like he could have won that.
He
fight.
wasn't confident in his ability to string punches together. That was it right there. When he
then
got that
again,
shot and he knocked Jake Paul into the ropes. Yes, because we talked about this. It could have been that could have been a bad opportunity for somebody who hasn't fought in a while to fall into a counter, but you still have to give yourself that. You have to be confident in yourself and your abilities to throw your hands. And I really just feel like he wasn't confident in his ability to. He couldn't string together punches. I believe that certain times he tried and just couldn't feel through the mechanics, because had he tried, they would have been more strikes and it would have been so unorthodox. He probably would have got knocked out or just didn't want to feel embarrassed. It's a lot of that too. A lot like Shannon Sharp, shout out Unc. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's uncle. Shannon Sharp brought it up perfectly well. Too many people right now, everybody wants to be Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to go undefeated. So nobody wants to get touched. And that's the biggest problem. No one wants to look like a goof. No one wants to be a Nate Robinson. You know what I'm saying? And it's just bad. My biggest thing with Jake Paul, I'm pass it off, it's just bad for boxing. The way he came up, to me, is just bad for boxing. And boxing was already in a very compromised position. And somebody who's a fan of the sport,
I don't know.
it's really sucky to see.
I think there's an argument saying that it's not, though. Like, because he's like bringing up, at the end of the day, he's getting more like people who wouldn't have been into boxing before, and like now they're in the boxing because of Jake Paul. Like, you could say that as an older person. This isn't what I like grew up on.
The WBO numbers on ESPN haven't gone up. The WBC numbers aren't going up. None of those shits are going up. Fucking the only thing that's going up is Jake Paul's stock, which is that's not bad for him, but it's not actually good for boxing.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm saying like, oh, the big three is terrible for basketball. You know what I'm saying? And then like they're bringing in people from the NBA, which I don't even know if there's any correlation to that whatsoever. But like, you know what I mean? Like
but those promotions could be doing something wrong at the same time, because like they
totally are.
The reason the UFC is so big is because it's an exciting promotion, bro. There's other fucking MMA like stages and shit that you could go and fight on that are big, but nothing's like the UFC, because
I'm not saying that
promotion is fire.
I'm not saying that Jake Paul is responsible for the death of boxing or the current state of the dying breed of boxing. Boxing's been dying for years, and it is the promotion. The promoters are terrible. Everybody cherry picks their fights, and that's the biggest issue. It's the way it's all set up. But it's like boxing is already on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Covering itself in like the fetal position, and now here comes Jake Paul, just fucking absolutely just wailing on boxing. Probably took a knife to it, stuck it in the ribs, and then when he was done, took a nice hot steaming shit on top of it, and then just said, "All right, now I'm gonna retire because I got punched in the face too hard."
But I would say, like, I didn't think that fight wasn't entertaining, though. Like, I thought it was a pretty entertaining fight to watch. Like, it wasn't the worst fight I've ever seen. Like,
it was entertaining because of the names. Had that been any other,
it wasn't a horrible fight, though.
That shit would have been an undercard fight. Any other fucking, based on their skills, it would have been an undercard fight in any other promotion, and people would have fucking completely disregarded that fight had they not known the names. People were booing the first 2 rounds because it was so boring. It was so boring because, which granted though, but again, this goes back to Shannon Sharp's point that everyone wants to stay undefeated, but that goes more so respect. Even though they were very disrespectful to each other during the weigh-ins and the one-on-one interview, they still show respect in the ring because they were both clearly afraid of each other's power. Jake's got he's got a pretty decently heavy right hand, and Tyron's all power everywhere he goes.
They were both tight at the end, though. Tyron kind of made like himself like look bad at the end. I'm not gonna lie.
A little bit,
because he did say yes to getting the tattoo that says "I love Jake Paul," like in the ring on mic, and like that was just.
He could have got it and just gotten it covered up. That's what I would have done.
Nah,
that was part of the rules.
Jake Paul posted today that. That's why it was weird. He posted it after his retirement.
He's not retired, bro.
Nah, but
he's trolling.
He posted today that there was like 5 conditions on it.
Yeah.
On the tattoo, like you can't cover it up. It has to be like 3 to 5 inches.
Nigga, fuck a tattoo. Rematch him. You scared. That everybody
Well,
wants
I don't know,
that.
because
Jake Paul did say
He did,
to
it's
get
not
the
like
tattoo.
he like lost that. I feel like, I don't know. In my opinion, from what I saw, because I didn't really catch the first like 4 rounds that much, he didn't lose by like a slim margin, or he didn't win by a slim margin. You know what I'm saying?
He did. He won by a split decision. Everything was like was a difference of like 2 punches.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, but like I don't know. From what I saw, at least, like I didn't think. Like I thought it was like pretty clear who was ahead in the fight. Like you know what I'm saying?
He landed more.
There's always gonna be bad
he
judges,
landed more jabs, but Tyron landed more significant punches. That was my own personal stat. And it was kind of crazy though. You mentioned the judges and experience. Yo, remember we were listening in and they were like, this is also scored by very inexperienced judges, and they had to say that twice.
Oh, I didn't know
They said that shit twice.
They said it twice.
And that shit like that bothers me, because then I'm like, okay, so then I already know if Tyron doesn't knock him out, he will lose his fight. It doesn't matter if he makes up the points, and he did make up the points, because clearly it's a split decision based on like every judge scored it with a difference of no more than maybe 4 or 5 punches.
I don't know. I would like to see him fight a real boxer though, like next.
Yes.
I don't think he's not retired. I really
Probably not. Probably trolling. Probably some type of troll. He was like, yeah, I want to go fix my teeth. My teeth are fucked up, you know. And I'm just like, I'm gonna go do some other things right now. And I'm like, shut the fuck up,
he's
bro.
gonna fight someone else, and I think he's just working his way up, bro. Because like, really, if you're an amateur fighter, you're not gonna go out and fight a boxer who's mad nice, bro. Like, and at the end of the day, what does he have? 4 fights, 4 professional fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have 4 fights, like if you're really getting into boxing, you're gonna have like probably like 30 amateur fights at least, like prior to like even getting in.
Started late.
Like he could low key like really make a career boxing, like, and actually be nice. Like it's possible.
Wildin',
I'm not.
bro.
Why is that
Nah.
wildin'? Why is that wildin'? Why is that wildin' though? Like
He's not
explain.
gonna do that.
How do you know though? Like he's shown up. He's
all
shown
the-
up,
it's
bro.
all the
He's
show.
fought real people, bro.
It's all
He
the
fought
show.
2 MMA fighters and one that like could box, bro. Like I know it's different, like how you were saying, like it is really different. But like still, bro, that guy has been fighting for like a living for mad long.
Clearly
Tyron
couldn't
Woodley
box.
is not a boxer whatsoever.
Clearly couldn't
He's
box.
not a striker.
He was a striker,
He's a striker.
Bro,
I'll give him that.
this
He's a
man,
striker.
this man was a UFC champion.
sorry,
bro.
I
A
got
UFC
that.
champion. You're not gonna box a UFC champion. Bro. That's what I'm saying. Like
Striking wasn't his go-to. His go-to was wrestling.
his go-to was like wrestling, but that was more like I don't know. Not even. I mean, he's striking.
Yes.
Gotta watch that shit, bro. But fucking, I don't know. Like I respect it. I feel like he showed up and he kind of proved himself in this fight, and I think it just sets up way more shit down the line.
Bro, if he fought the first fight of the pay-per-view, Timmy Fury, if he fought him, which I'm pretty sure Jake Paul's a little bit afraid of, and like he's an amateur too. He's only like 5-0.
Tyson Fury's brother.
No, it's Tyson Fury's son, I think, bro.
Son, I thought it was his brother or like cousin or some shit. Maybe you're right though. I wasn't 100%.
Could be. I think it's his son, bro. I think he's like 20 years old, bro. Something like that. But anyway, I know they're both trying to fight, but apparently Timmy Fury is saying Jake Paul's scared to fight.
Timmy or Tommy Fury?
Yeah,
Tommy,
but you should say
excuse me,
that
Tommy
though.
Fury,
Like
Tommy
you should
Fury.
say that regardless if he is or not, just to hype shit up. And like some like I don't know if you're like getting as much money as Jake. Yo, and think about this: like those motherfuckers are getting paid more than they ever have for fighting Jake Paul, bro.
That's when he's only doing it.
Like this motherfucker's bringing in money for this
brother
shit too.
Tyson Fury is his brother.
No, his brother.
Yeah, Tommy Fury is 22 and Tyson is 33.
Yeah, like I think he's gonna continue to like as like I'm not gonna be mad at it as long as he keeps upping the competition every time, and he really has been. Like he really
he's
has
setting
been
up
upping.
these fights. Like he's literally like piecing them all together. Like
That's boxing though.
Yeah, that's boxing like normally, honestly.
That's why it's ass. That's why it's that's why you can't. Really
That is
complain.
part of the reason why boxing is bad. But like I don't know, I fuck with you, bro. You dead ass can't like touch that shit up on my face. You should be good now. Just like watch that shit. Word. We can
Yeah,
move
I'm
on
like, yo,
though.
damn, bro,
We've been on that shit for my bad. Yeah, I just like I
Nah,
don't
you
know.
good? I did fucking.
Let's see. So, y'all want to
Yeah.
move on to the fake high school ESPN?
Yeah, you could explain the story since you're the one who really like knows about this shit the most.
yeah, bring it in.
All right.
Break
so
it down for the viewers.
I will break it down. I will also what do you call it? Bring up Sycamore Bishop. So what happened is the quick rundown. So ESPN basically got scammed into showing a fake high school on a nationally televised game. The fake high school in question was Bishop Sycamore. They played IMG Academy, which is a real school. That entire team is nuts. They're all going D1 and probably all going to the NFL. Like, that team is absolutely fucking nuts. So this is supposed to be a high school team, but all of Bishop Sycamore were all JUCO. So JUCO is junior college. So all of them were way beyond high school age. They ended up getting clapped by IMG Academy.
By the high school team?
By like 55-0. Like, they got clapped. Absolutely clapped.
That's kind of embarrassing, honestly, low-key.
Like, but I don't know what's more embarrassing, them getting clapped 55-0 or the fact that ESPN didn't do their research and they actually showed this team. Like, that's some shit. Like, that's like some like a mid-2000s movie. I feel like someone could have wrote that, like with Vince Vaughn or like Adam Sandler and like a Will Ferrell, like a fake high school, and then guys get together and they're like, yeah, you know, we're going to revive our careers and this is how we're going to do it.
And like, I don't know, like, I feel like in today's day and age of social media, like, how can that many people like keep that a secret? You know, because people are going to tell their friends, bro, and people are going to know these people that are on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I think I know. He's not a high schooler." Like,
it was kind of nuts. But so that half was funny. But then we go to the sadder latter half. So now we have more details. So what happened was all these guys were recruited, and they were promised, you know what I'm saying, like fucking 4 acres and a fucking mule. Like, they were promised that, you know, nationally televised games, recruiting out the wazoo, super awesome facilities, and a great place to sleep. These guys were sleeping from hotel to hotel. They were sleeping on floors. The coach in question and the runner of the program was Roy Johnson. He had a warrant out for his arrest during the game. And that dude was writing bounce checks to acquire all their equipment, get into the tournaments, and yeah, it's a very sick story the more you dig into it.
Honestly, that's sad, but like, now that I'm really thinking about it and I'm putting these pieces together, like, that's a wild ass football team. Like, how do you even get, like, who were they playing before they played this high school team?
Apparently they played 3 games before. Let's see. They played Stowe Rocks.
Are they other high schools?
Yeah, these are other high schools.
How'd they even make that happen, bro? If they're not even a school, bro.
Like, this is crazy. They
actually played finesser, bro.
Yo, I respect the finesse. That's a crazy finesse, bro.
There's
like, you get a whole team.
They had a GoFundMe page. The campaign had raised $140 of $20,000.
Yo, this coach is about to fucking, like, he said he's going to jail.
Yeah.
He's about to fucking coach a team like in the longest yard.
I was just about to say, fucking longer. Yeah.
That's his next move. Bro.
I fucking love that movie.
He's gonna coach a team against the prison guards, yo.
That shit is the best.
Hell yeah, that's a classic movie, yo. You remember like the wrestler, like what's his name, the Great Kali?
The Great Kali.
Kali, yeah, the Great Kali,
and
bro.
He's playing ping pong with him. That shit was great. He's like, you like ping pong, huh? He's like, you know what else you might like? Football. And one dude is like, you done broke it in my nose. And he's like, say sorry. He's like, he's not gonna say sorry. He's going to say sorry.
Terry Crews was selling McDonald's in the jail.
Classic.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Yes,
Yo,
bro.
dog. He said, I got the fries that'll make you cry. I got the shakes that'll make you quake. I got the burgers that'll... Well, I just got burgers. Yo, that shit is... Nah, I'm gonna move that from top 20. That shit is top 10 for me. I fucking love
that shit is... I don't know. Adam Sandler got a lot of good movies.
I've never seen the original.
Top 5 Adam Sandler, but I don't even know if that'd be true, bro. Adam Sandler got some bangers, bro.
OD.
Yeah, nah. You guys ever see fucking... it was animated 8 Crazy Nights before?
Yeah,
it's a Hanukkah Christmas movie. Yeah, that shit was fucking hilarious. That is actually in like my personal top 5 Adam Sandler movies. Probably Big Daddy, Lil Nicky.
Lil Nicky. What's the Mr. Deeds?
Mr. Deeds, Mr. Deeds, yeah.
Bro? Oh,
and
shit.
honestly, yeah, 51st Dates.
51st Dates. What is Nah, there's one more, bro.
I knew you were gonna say that. I was gonna beat you too, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna let him have it.
Which one you said? You gotta talk closer, Mike.
Nah, he said some light skin shit.
Anger management is a.
What, Adam Sandler?
So
I
it's
don't know.
good.
Everybody fucks
anger
with
management.
Fire,
Everybody. I
bro.
almost forgot about anger management, but we're on like 6 movies already now.
You
Stop
said
the car on the
Big Daddy?
on the bridge.
Yeah, Big Daddy.
What was the one where he had like a rich family?
Big Daddy.
Nah. When he was like Billy Madison.
I was gonna say Billy
bro.
Madison.
Billy
Yeah, Billy
Madison,
Madison.
too, bro.
That was like back in the 90s, bro.
Yeah. Like I don't know, Billy Madison is fire. Like he's been making even Uncut Gems is pretty fucking good. Bro.
I still haven't
yeah.
seen that, and I
Oh,
gotta
it's
see
solid.
that. I have to see that. I've been slacking on my movies lately.
You said that liking Adam Sandler's light skin.
No.
50 First Dates.
Oh, 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's definitely not top 5 material for Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah,
Like,
But 50 First Dates is fire though.
It's a great
Like,
rom-com.
I can't even lie.
It's a great rom-com.
No, don't ever say rom-com in my presence again. Never in your life, bro.
In your life.
You guys don't watch rom-coms? You know, with your shorties?
Like, no, I'm never trying to. Like, if it's like the only way I'm watching a rom-com with a shorty is if it's someone like who I'm trying to fuck, and like I don't know if that's just gonna set the mood, you know, a certain type of girl. Like then I'll go for the rom-com. But I'm not really trying to watch a rom-com if I'm being honest. Like,
I mean, not trying to, except for 50 First Dates, but like,
I don't know. Like I'm trying to
seen a lot.
smash like with like Training Day in the background or some shit.
Bob's Burgers.
Hell yeah.
That's normally the
I
go-to.
can see that. It's usually a show. Office. How many people do you think been fucked to The Office? Like in the history of time. So many, bro.
Are you still watching? Kinda.
Nah, The Office don't stop. The Office got like hundreds of
Nah,
episodes.
but like when you get through like 5 episodes, it hits you with the "Are you still watching?"
Yo.
And that should be worse when you like mid clippity clap. You know what I'm saying?
you don't like-
You're in the rhythm.
You don't reach over and hit the play real quick?
Nah, cause like sometimes when shit start getting a little wild. Yo, I have been fucked up by my Xbox controller, like sitting right on my bed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Like,
gonna
you
lie,
flip in it
though.
and that shit in your back, like fucking, that shit feels like 20 Legos.
If you were about the nut and that shit came on, that shit would be a great way to save yourself right there. You'd be like,
Oh, you're talking about the message.
the message.
Oh,
Like
you're funny.
if you were about the nut and the message came up, you'd be like, hold on, I gotta hit the play real quick. Like, save yourself. You go back for the second round.
Yeah, we're like, oh shit, I gotta go. Let me change this real quick.
Yeah. Take a quick breather. You take a sip of water if there's one on the dresser. Like,
Always got to keep a bottle of water by the nightstand. That
Bro.
shit is key. That or
If you really
or extra liquor,
if you really fucking, you get so dehydrated, bro.
Gatorade.
Cause like I don't know, like if you working out,
Gotta
you're
have
drinking water like during the workout, but like when you fucking, you're not drinking water during fucking. Like,
Nah,
Yeah.
I
I'm
said,
like always drinking water.
the whole time you fucking, you drinking water.
I mean, like I drink water often. Like what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
hell yeah.
I'm always hydrated.
Hell yeah. That's one of the most important things in life.
I'm hydrated right now.
Yeah.
I'm hydrated right now by special superfood, Patron. It's a lot of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in here. Low on calories, so everybody drink up.
I'm about to go refill the wine. You guys could keep it moving. We going to Donda?
We're going to Donda. Yeah, we're going to
Introduce the
Donda.
Donda, and I'm come on.
Donda. Shut the fuck up. That shit pissed me off. That was the worst intro I have ever heard. Like it automatically made me feel like the album was like already super lazy.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, damn, Kanye, this is not what you do. It's what I expected though. He did some Kanye shit. He did the predictable.
Yeah.
And
Did you get through the whole album? Because I'll personally tell you I haven't. I like when I listen to an album for the first time, I generally like being able to get through it in its entirety, no shuffle, go
Same.
flow. Even if it's not a flow album, you know what I'm saying, where like the beat carries or anything like that, or a transition. I still like to listen to an album the way it's supposed to be constructed originally via the artist, and then that's how I digest it. And then go on. So I haven't had honestly the personal opportunity to do that. It's a fucking hour and 49 minutes. We haven't had an album that long
Yeah,
I don't know.
It depends on the artist if I try and do that, because there's a lot of albums that I even like really like a lot, but I don't listen to like the full thing first. Like I don't know, I never listen to the actual like full thing, or like it'll just come in pieces at times. But my thing with Donda, like I don't know, I don't think it's the worst album, but like it just like wasn't up to normal Kanye standard.
You don't think it was the worst Kanye album?
I think it was the worst Kanye album. But I don't think it was horrible. The thing, like, I think every song on Donda had like a really good snippet from it. And there's some songs where like it's just like the initial vibe, but it's like, do you think he rushed Donda? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you think he just went into that stadium, just like was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make an album, and then like maybe this time he just didn't spend enough time on it, and like shit like
it was supposed to come out at the beginning of this year, wasn't it? Or like March.
I feel like he did the usual Kanye thing. He probably had a million different versions of the album, scrapped all of them, probably had a phenomenal version that he worked on for like 6 months, a year, and it was just like, nah, I'm Kanye. Fuck this album, because this is what they want. Fuck this shit. I'm Kanye West. And made an album from fucking scratch. Yeah, went on the stadium. Drop some 808s. Yo, guys, get in the fucking booth. Or he could have kept the verses. You know, you never know what Kanye does. The one thing I respected out of the album, though, like I said before, Kanye is like the LeBron James of music. He brings out the best out of everybody. Because like with DJ Khaled,
a lot of the features were super fire.
I feel like niggas, like especially Drake, will like send throwaway verses to fucking DJ Khaled. Like when you're coming to work with Kanye, that is a fresh verse that you wrote that day. You might have had in your back pocket, but you're gonna deliver your best performance that day at that moment.
Yeah.
Like everybody always comes and show up and show outs. Yeah. There wasn't even any curses on the album, I don't think either.
See, that really pissed me off, because like even Kanye himself is still cursing, but they just cut it out. Like he only put out.
I thought I heard either editing or I was like, are they just not cursing?
Those are definitely cut out. Like those are definitely cut out, because like I feel like if you're in the booth rapping, like it just fuck up your flow if you like did that. I mean, some people might do it because they know they're on Kanye's album, like might do it intentionally. Because like honestly, even because like I was gonna say this before too. I think the Baby Keem single is better than any song on Kanye's album. But even in the Baby Keem song, he like intentionally cuts out his curses in certain parts on the explicit version. But like when you do it intentionally, part of like the verse, it just sounds way cooler. You know what I'm saying? But when you just cut it out like that, you're just like, you want the explicit version. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah. I hate when I'm on the clean version. It's like that
fucks up the flow.
Yeah.
They're about to say some shit, and like it's just even like the smallest curse word. I mean, because it's a word. It's a part of the flow. It's a part of the cadence. So like that pause, that momentary pause, like just fucks up the whole.
And it fucks up the sentence sometimes too.
That's what I mean.
It fucks up the flow, but like it really like certain sentences, like sometimes, because honestly, one big issue I think with people, like because I've like rapped before and like I made songs, is cursing too much in songs. Because sometimes you'll throw in an unnecessary curse that will fuck up the flow. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Been
like.
there.
Yeah. But like when it's like professional rappers and shit, and you just cut out the curse, like you're really like, I don't know.
They did it for the kids though.
No, they didn't, bro.
No,
the kids want the explicit version too, bro.
Yeah, the kids
I've been listening to
version.
explicit version since I was like,
Kanye's doing this shit for his own religious ego to be able to say that, you know, he's still making music for God, and you know, no curses in here because curses. If you got a curse.
Yeah, but
that shows the non-creativity, and God wouldn't want you to be cursing on his music. It's gonna be some egotistical bullshit like that. I respect it on
Jesus is King because he doesn't actually curse on the album. Like nobody curses on that album. Like, but like it's a thing. Like nobody fucking.
Maybe also too like
even like cut out. Like there's nothing to cut out.
His mom probably hated curse words, so he probably did it for his mom.
Everybody's mom hates curse words.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So think of it like that. So
yeah. I don't know, like I'll fuck with Kanye. I think it was a good album. I wouldn't say it's trash. Like I wouldn't call it a trash album. Like it was like there's highlights.
It's not trash by any means.
There's highlights on it. There's a few songs I do like too. Like,
it's honestly, to me, it's DJ Khaled's best album. If DJ Khaled could rap, this is the album that we would get.
I think it's probably his worst produced album, and also like on a Kanye album, the features are always great on especially the last few Kanye albums, but that shouldn't be like my favorite shit on the Kanye album. Shouldn't be the features, because there's like one I don't really remember the songs and names, but there's one song like with a dude named Vori, and he really killed it. 5Yo killed it. I think 5Yo was on a couple songs too. There's one song.
He killed the first song he was on. He killed it. He walked on that shit.
Yeah. There's one song like it was done in two different versions. The first one's called Hurricane. The second one's called Moon. And the Moon is with Hurricane. Hurricane I actually like too. That's a good song. He's at a, and that was originally him singing it. He did write like the Weeknd's part like pretty much too. So like I kind of respect that. Like I will count that as like his like input. But the Moon one, the second one with Kid Cudi and Don Toliver's fire too. I'll fuck with that. That shit's hard. That's a vibe.
But that's what I'm like. But that's what I mean by the DJ Khaledness, is because like the album's carried by features. There is no clear message to me like in the album. That's what I miss from Kanye.
Yeah.
Like I miss the album having a theme. Every album that he put up until Jesus all had like a theme, some type of construct,
but
something
even
like
after they had a theme, every single album until this one I think had a vibe. Even Jesus is King had like a good sound to it. Like it had its own sound.
Okay.
Like Jesus is King is Jesus is King. Like it's like gospel, like you know what I'm saying? Like this one was kind of like it does have a sound a little bit, but like it wasn't like diverse with that sound. Like there was like a lot of the beats were at 808 with an organ and a choir. Like those were like the three instruments like mainly used on it. And like the ones where we veered off, like the jail song when it has like the like that beats fire, and there's like really good highlights, but there's just not one song where I like all the way through, I think. Except for the one that he's not on, and then there's the one that it has the Draft Day sample. Lauryn Hill sample.
I didn't.
It's fire. It's fire, but like I just don't respect it because he's hating on Drake this album and he stole his sample. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Out of 27 songs, I think I pulled 5 of them, and it was Hurricane.
That's the same exact thing.
Moon. I pulled Jail.
Jail's fire.
At first, I pulled Off the Grid, but I don't know. Like
I
don't
like
really
Off
fuck
the
with
Grid,
it.
yo.
Yeah, like
real
honestly,
quick, just because it's on my mind, the sample is that thing, because that's what's gonna that thing.
That's one. I love Draft. I like Draft Day way too much to like that. Like to like respect that all the way though, because Draft Day, the beat is way better too. That's one of the best beats in hip hop history, I think. Yeah, honestly, like for me, that's gotta be.
It was a very ingenious way to use that sample. It was just perfect because like I mean I fucking love that song. I love that whole album.
And Drake even like at the end he's like I left some beat on for you so you could rap your bars off. Like that wasn't the exact bar, but that's so fire, bro. He even knew like this is the one, bro.
I feel like then that's one of those songs where like everyone's been to the party where like niggas is drunk. Everyone's having a good time, and then somebody's like, yo, you want to freestyle real quick? Yo, I'm a freestyle over, like, you trying to hear, like, a fucking song, and they're freestyling over that. Draft Day's perfect. He's like, I'm going to let y'all niggas get it off.
I don't know. Like, I think Draft Day came out, like, we were on a vacation, bro, in some weird fucking, like house in, like, I don't know. It's like a lake house or some shit.
Are you talking about when we went to fucking Hunter?
Yes, bro. Woo! Yes. And that was the song. Yo, I swear that week that was the song.
That's
bro.
right, because
I heard that shit like 100
year.
times, bro.
Oh,
and Drake
my
kills
God.
that shit. And that was a SoundCloud. Think about how good that song is, and that's one of Drake's SoundCloud songs. And fucking I don't know. Speaking of fucking just music in general, CLB, bro. CLB on the way.
Like I said, I've been waiting on it.
I think Drake is going to be about to be the Grim Reaper because people have been
cryptic album, little album cover with the pregnant emojis. I was like, what the fuck does this shit mean?
Let me find the quote, like that billboard, yo. That billboard. I think he said like, hold on,
what it means?
I gotta get it right.
What Ebro said?
Nah, like Drake put up billboards promoting his album. All right, this is what he put up billboards promoting his album, and one of them said, "I don't miss, let alone miss you." That's like one of the CLB. Like, hold on,
he's on his future shit,
bro. That's how he's promoting this shit. Like, look at that shit, bro.
Bro.
Drake is he's a fucking menace to society, bro. I fucking love, like, I don't know. Do you think, like, CLB is going to be special? Because I feel like Drake hasn't had, like, that special album in, like a little bit.
The way I like the theme that's coming through with it. So I feel like anytime you got, like, you have, like, a theme going on, I feel like you're trying to make it special. And anybody, like, an artist like that, you're going to try to make your music special. I think we're going to get another Drake classic. Because we're due for another one just because we're in the 2020s, so he's got he had one, 2009.
That shit's Friday.
Had
bro.
one 2012.
We're getting
and then
now
now
Friday.
He's got to drop another fucking classic in 2021.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, like I feel like people are gonna hype up this Kanye album. I feel like it was like Kanye's whole spectacle was great. His fucking honestly beefing with Drake was a great move because I think that's part of the reason like people are hyping this shit up. Because I feel like even some of the people who are fans of both of them, or even if they're like more of a Drake fan, like they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, like this shit's fire." Because they know Drake's dropping, and they know he tried to line it up with all that, and it was pretty close. Drake's about to drop on Friday. Like it doesn't feel like a Drake's album's coming Friday. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Drake like was quiet. He was very quiet with this like drop. You know, he didn't put out a single or nothing.
Nah, bro. There's singles. They're on YouTube though. There's a couple.
You're not sure if those are on the album.
Yeah, those don't have to make the album.
Because I know, bro, Drake always got those low key throwaways before the album come out.
Yeah.
So those are all
he put an
probably
album
throwaways.
of throwaways, bro. Like the what was it, the Dark Lanes demo
and
tape.
all that shit hit.
Honestly, yeah, that's a pretty fucking good album, bro. Like
But
I'm
that's
not gonna
what I'm
lie.
saying,
And his
like-
throwaways is straight throwaways.
Like Donda really sounds like throwaways from
Hold up.
Life of Pablo.
Hold up, wait. Speaking of the album, I just
does.
realized because like you said, he's at the fucking Grim Reaper. This man really had a fucking diss track. Wait, was When to Say When? Was that the first song on there? A fucking throwaway, and it was a diss track, and it still hit hard. Like the whole last verse is pretty much like talking about Kanye, and it's a fucking throwaway.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga Kanye is gonna be super sick, bro. This man tried to post his address, and now he's like musically, this man's about to just.
I don't
flip the
even
shit
think
on you.
he's really gonna like say that much about Kanye because
Nah.
it's more of a flex if he. Does
I'm talking about he's like it's gonna be based off pure numbers and just quality of music, and everyone's gonna be talking about that album. The women are gonna be talking about it. Niggas are gonna be talking about that album. Ye's gonna be sick. The torch has already been passed.
Because like Kanye, like I don't know, he did a lot of cool shit in this rollout, but he also like I don't know,
Lazy ass album.
He it's like I mean I don't know if it's completely lazy because this is how I see it. Kanye's a billionaire off sneakers, bro. Like that man, like, and now he's trying to run his own church and
Then
shit.
don't
and all
make
this.
music. Don't make any more music. We don't need it.
Like, I don't know. If you're a musician, you're gonna want to make music eventually, bro.
No, but like my whole thing is like I guess it's like it's because of my own personal expectation of Kanye West. You know what I mean?
And Kanye's one of the greatest. Like he might be the greatest like producer, rapper,
But that's
whatever.
that's
you
my
wanna
whole
say
thing.
Of all time,
Give
bro.
me a
Like,
classic. Don't just throw out some fucking bullshit. But I guess that's because that's the ego of Kanye, and that's
Yeah.
what he wants to do and shit
I think
like that.
it's like the thing that I don't mind
know.
him putting out music, but I think the thing that like kind of it doesn't even bother me a little bit too. Like I think the thing that bothers people when like it's like kind of a subpar is like people of his level usually like age gracefully. You know what I'm saying? And they won't put out music for a long time, but when they put out music, it's like a banger. Like even like artists of the past and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do you ever think we're gonna get another Jay-Z album?
Yeah, I do. I do. I think there's plenty of time for it to happen. I don't think it's just gonna happen randomly. Like 444, that might be like it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite Jay-Z album. That was the last album he put out, and it's not my favorite Jay-Z album. But I actually think that's like that might be top 3 for me. It might be Blueprint, Reasonable Doubt, 444. For me,
444 was solid. It
I
came
think it
out.
was really good.
Unexpected. It was, but it was.
And like I don't know,
Did his thing.
because,
Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, Magna Carta.
Magna Carta. I think 444.
I know a lot
Magna
of
Carta got some bangers.
I know a lot of niggas is gonna probably like, yo, Mill, you shut the you fucking no, fuck you, and fuck you. Magna Carta, yeah, the bangers,
Blueprint
the
2
bangers
is
on there.
definitely better than Magna Carta, bro.
I would say
It might
Kingdom
be.
Come. Reasonable Doubt, definitely.
Kingdom
You put
Come.
Kingdom Come first.
I mean, not first, but
I'm about to say you're nuts.
Kingdom Come is not first.
Blueprint
Reasonable
1.
Doubt and Blueprint 3 was.
Blueprint 3?
That was.
I can't do a top
that's worse
three,
than
but I
Magna
would just say I would just say five solid
Street.
ones because
It's
like
not-
I really do
yeah.
fuck with
A
a
lot
lot
of-
of like Jay-Z albums. Like
lot
honestly,
of-
so like
Blueprint 1,
Nah,
bro.
a lot of street dudes came at Jay-Z for Blueprint 2 because of how like commercial it was and everything.
Blueprint
but
3
like
was
Blueprint
worse,
3
I
was
feel like.
even like that
But
shit
But
was
Blueprint
super
3 got great
commercial.
songs. I'm not even
It
saying
was-
It's got
it's
great
a bad
songs.
album.
I'm just like it was just super commercial.
Yeah.
Like, and it's funny that he has a song like
So was Blueprint 1, you could say.
DOA on there. I don't know, no way. I feel like Blueprint 1 it had the best mix of commercial mixed with bars, street.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
And that's the one where Kanye was producing the beats. I always forget those are Kanye beats though, just because like Jay-Z's legacy.
And-
like, sometimes Heart of the City, bro.
Oh, yo, we
Oh
forgot the
my
fucking
God.
the black the
Heart
black
of the
album.
City?
Heart of the City. Yo, the black album though, those Kanye beats like fucking oh my god. Encore obviously. And na 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 na.
That's a great song, bro. Lucifer, morning. Was 99 Problems on Black Album?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right?
Black album,
Exactly,
like
yeah.
that, like the Black album honestly fades in and out of my top 3. And I'll take Magna Carta out, and I'll actually put in
see.
the Black album, and or the Blueprint 2 because like 2 of my favorite songs
Blueprint 2
are
is just like.
on each of those albums.
Blueprint 2, I feel like it's just too long for me to rank it as high as the others.
That's the problem. That's why I wanted to put it in my top 3, but the length of the album, and there's a lot of songs that honestly I don't like, but 03 Bonnie and Clyde will forever be one of my favorite songs.
see, so it could be
Blueprint 1 has to be in top 3 though. Blueprint 1?
Look for me.
Put or what you say?
Blueprint.
Kingdom Come over Blueprint 1, bro?
Blueprint 1 was solid. Blueprint 2 was solid too, though. I will say.
Blueprint 2, but like
And
nah,
it's like
I
the
think
Black
the
album.
yeah, the
The
length of
Black
album.
album is like
Nah, Blueprint 1 is better than Black
like number
Album,
2
bro.
for me.
Yeah,
like, honestly,
what? You
the
said
Black
Blueprint.
album-
You said Blueprint 2 is better than the Black album.
I said Blueprint 1.
Oh, I was like, you're nuts.
Nah, Blueprint 1. I like Blueprint 1
Black
is
Album was
Blueprint
solid.
1 might be one of my like because Reasonable Doubt used to be my favorite Jay-Z album, but over time Blueprint 1 kind of overtook that, yo. Blueprint 1 just got so many
As I got
bro.
older, I got a bigger appreciation for Blueprint. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been there because I feel like
Jay-Z like has always been spitting like grown man rap. So as I get older, I begin to like Jay-Z even more and more.
That's-
like he
that's
was
what it
always good. He was always great. But like when I get older, like there's just like a lot of shit like when you're younger that goes over your head that Jay-Z says. And it's simple ass lines. That's why it goes over your head. Like or it just doesn't like connect the same way. But when you're older, you're like, damn, yo. Hov
Like-
really been talking that shit for decades, bro.
22 twos. That's a song like when
22
you're young.
Twos.
Well, first of all, the album came out
I love that song,
and it
though,
came
yeah.
out in '96. So I wasn't even. I think the first time I even touched that album, like I could fully digest it, was like maybe because you got LimeWire and shit, like 12, 11 maybe. And yeah, 20. I wasn't really fucking with 22 twos because I wasn't getting.
I love that song.
I wasn't getting
when I was young.
all of it. I wasn't getting all of it. You know what I mean? I wasn't getting the fact that
I
like
was the
everything,
opposite.
every bar was a 2. The metaphors, everything. Like I just wasn't. But now I'm older.
Yeah,
And I'm
I
like,
mean,
that
I got
shit was
into hip hop
sick.
like later than that, so like maybe like I don't know, it was easier for me to understand. But when I first got into hip hop, I used to love like the extremely like lyrical like tricks back in the day. But now as I've aged, I think I like great like musicianship and like great songs over like the bars and shit. Like I think like yeah, as I get older, I just love great songs, like great put together songs, like over like just like someone like going off in a verse.
I gotta
You know?
I gotta have the mix. I gotta have the mix, like of both great bars and great music, because there's a certain point, like today's music, for example.
But for music to be great, if someone's rapping on the song, like there has to be like, even if it's like simple bars, they're still great. Like, cause simple bars can be great. Like when simple bars are great, I just like it better because I think that's a little bit harder than like coming up with like some complex shit. and having it be great as a verse. Like,
I don't want no like overly like complex shit. I don't like that lyrical miracle shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking.
It doesn't even have to be lyrical miracle to be complex.
Nah, but like I love how Fabulous does the lyrical shit. Like Fab does the lyrical shit.
Fab is one of those artists that does the great mixture of music, bars. He's got the punchlines, then he's got the beat, good hook, good message in the song.
Yeah, I need to get put on to like more like early Fab songs because I know like a good chunk of his like the middle like Soul Tape era. Like what was the one where he has the shovel and he has like a bloody suit?
Loso's Way.
Yeah.
Nah. The mixtapes.
Oh, and then
Loso's Way is just my favorite.
I'm bugging. There's no competition. There's no competition.
Yes. The second one was the shit, bro. Yeah. And all three of them.
Death to the competition.
Good. Yeah. There, I think it is there. There is no competition. The DJ Drama shit.
Yeah, DJ Drama.
Hell yeah.
To me, the best. I mean, a lot of people say the second was the best one. Fucking third one was amazing.
I like the second one the best. I think I actually like that series a little bit better than Soul Tape, but Soul Tape's still great.
Soul Tape.
Loso's Way though, that is the shit, bro.
Soul Tape is more of my. You know why I confuse it? Because the colors were similar, but
Loso's Way.
And I'm fried as fuck. This is bananas right now. But fucking, Fab, yeah. So the Soul Tape is so smooth. That's more of my like. I love bars and I love gritty shit. But like I don't know, Soul Tape also came at a different point in my life,
and I feel like for Fab at that time he wasn't rapping like exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't rapping on soulful shit. Like it was like a different vibe for Fab.
It was street shit.
But I just want to say
there's no competition with street shit.
You might connect with this. I don't know. For me, Loso's Way was the first time I heard it. Was the first time I heard Fab, and I heard it. Because that's when I was like younger, and I heard it. And James Keys was driving us to places playing Loso's Way, bro. That's a throwback, right?
Classic.
That's a throwback. Just some little random tidbits.
Yo, shout out James Keys, bro.
Yeah.
It's big bro. Yeah, oh man, those are the times.
Shout out to the Keys family, bro.
Shit. How about for the summer, bro? You played that in the beginning of the summer.
What you talking about?
Fabulous, bro, for the summer, bro.
Oh, nah, that was Meek, middle of the summer.
Nah, you played some Fab shit too, bro.
You talking about
You played for the summer, bro.
Oh, fucking yeah,
Fab,
Summertime
Shootout.
Yeah, Summertime Shootout. Yeah, I mean that's one of my fucking. That's also like low key one of my favorite.
Then you was playing like a couple tracks out the song, remember?
Hell yeah, fucking.
That shit threw it back.
I can't even remember my songs right now.
You came bumping in the whip with it. And then we were just chilling outside for a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play it because I'm not trying to get flagged, but I'm about to pull up just the track list and everything. I'm trying to think, for the family, like oh my god, bro. That shit.
I remember when that shit came out, bro. That shit was really bumping for him, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, Fab, bro. That's like a real Fab. Like everyone had to know Fab.
Fab, yeah. At some point though, because like Fab, like. Even though he's not the biggest rapper in the world, like he has had but he's had one of the best careers like over time. Like Fab, like I feel like he was never like the biggest artist, but he's lasted longer than like a lot of fucking artists, bro.
He steadily always gets better. In a sense.
Summertime Shootouts. Fire.
I don't know. The only rapper I could like think of that's like lasted as long as Fab and kind of been consistent. I want to say Jadakiss, but Jadakiss is always around. Yeah,
Freddie and Jason, bro.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah, Freddie and Jason, bro.
Exactly.
Do the Jada voice, Millie.
Yeah.
Oh man, you put me on. I'm so fucking.
Do the Jada voice.
Jadakiss in the building. You know what it is. Said we spit bars. Like,
what was the bar we were talking about? He's like, my bathtub lift up.
My bathtub lift up. My walls do a 360.
My bathtub lift up.
We got that shit that the government got.
I don't know, like I don't know. What do you think the bathtub lift up line means, yo?
You gotta be on this.
Do you think he's in like a bathtub on an elevator? Do you think his bathtub just like I don't know, just like
he said my bathtub lift
like
up,
comes out of the ground a little bit?
360.
I think it's like, yo, I picture like, think of like a wine glass, right?
Yes.
And like he's just in it at the bottom. And then it just like starts filling up. And it starts filling up with water, but it starts rising.
This man said that Jadakiss at the bottom of a wine glass.
Yeah, I thought you were saying
That's a hilarious scenario in general.
I wasn't even listening to that because I was looking at the fucking summertime shit on track list and I had a thing. I was like, wait, what?
But like, hear me out. So like, picture like that wine glass, right? So you in the bottom, like you get in it like a pod shit, and then like it lifts up, like it spins. And lifts you up,
like
so you're on top
they're.
I mean, not to make it sound bad, but like a reverse toilet bowl kind of.
I feel like it's like some hot tub.
They have some shit like that in PA. There's some like little like love getaway, but like it doesn't move, but like it's like you're in like a fucking you're like in like you're like a wine glass, like a champagne glass.
Yes, but that shit
I'm
don't lift
thinking.
up.
Yeah, but don't lift up. I'm just saying.
That's why when he said that wine glass, I thought of that.
Yeah,
Or a bathtub, like
I'm just saying. That's what I
it's just
thought.
like
I can see a bathtub like that.
I picture it like a bathtub on something that comes out like one of those layered cakes, like a wedding cake or some shit. And the bathtub's on top and it's spinning around as he's going up.
Yeah, it's like pouring out like a fountain, like just lifting up with the water.
And just a little tidbit for the Pod Body fans at home. I have played blackjack with Jadakiss one time.
Yo,
for real?
Nah,
I'm dead ass,
that's a
bro. I
story
played
and a half.
blackjack with Jadakiss, bro.
And I have there is receipts and vouchers because my other man's that I went to college with.
This is at resorts, right?
Yeah, at resorts, bro. At resorts, I played blackjack with Jadakiss.
My other boy told me.
I'm not the type of person like when I see like if I'm gonna see someone famous, I'm not gonna be like, yo, Jadakiss. Like I just play it cool. I just play it cool.
Can't blow it up.
And I was at the blackjack table, and you know, like when you're playing blackjack, people play with the table. Like I wasn't playing with the table, and his boy like was just like, nah, you gotta go, bro.
His boy said that.
Yeah, he was fucking up. My boy,
it wasn't that I was winning. I was winning, but I wasn't playing with the table. Like, you know, sometimes you'll be winning, you're not playing with the table. I'm just like, I'm going with my gut this time. And you're not playing with the table, but people get mad as fuck when you're playing blackjack. Like, yeah. And I let Jadakiss down.
And so my bro calls me right after that. And he's just like, you're not even going to believe this. He's like, I'm here with Skizzy, and we were just playing blackjack with Jadakiss, and I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And then he fucking took the story, and I saw like the story and shit like that. He was with Jada, and I was like, nah, these niggas.
Wait, they really showed you Jada?
My son. So we're trying to drop names on here now.
It's cool. Like that's not a bad. Like there's nothing
story.
incriminating in that.
Yeah, that's true. All right, that's true. Yeah. Shout out my boy Henry.
Jada was throwing bands.
Jada was just chilling, bro. I actually fuck with that too because I like I see celebrities doing normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just like chilling like with the people.
How many people was he with?
He was just with one dude. This one guy, him and his boy. Just him and his boy. It might have been security, I don't know, but like it was just him and his boy.
Probably not even security.
It's probably just him and his boy.
Was his boy playing?
Yeah, they're both at the table.
So
definitely not security.
Was both of them you and how many other people playing?
Is me, Jadakiss, his boy, and probably like two other people that had no idea.
Oh, so the table was kind of
old white people. Like you know what I'm saying?
The table was kind of full. The blackjack table was kind of full.
Yeah.
So that's why
I wasn't playing with the table. I was just like, fuck that. I was doing my own bet. That's mad funny. I was playing with Jadakiss. I was just like, fuck, I'm doing my thing.
When did you realize it was Jada?
I knew right away. It's Jadakiss, bro.
Yeah, you can't mistake that.
I know, but then you a bum ass nigga.
How? What? Why?
You know why?
No.
Why?
Because I didn't say what up to Jadakiss? Like,
no. You playing blackjack on the table with Jada, bro, and you acting like you was a broke nigga, bro.
Why? Like, why? How? Where do you even get that
like that? My fault to say like that.
Yeah, why are you even thinking like that? I'm not thinking that. I was playing how I want to play.
Because everyone knows the niggas that don't play in the casino. All right, like if you really watch them in the casino, bro, you broke nigga, bro. Not necessarily. You're always gonna play like at least like a little bet or some sort of bet. You know what I mean? You're not gonna play if you normally play 1,000. You're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna play 100.
He wasn't playing like high rolling shit though.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? It was a normal table, bro.
I know,
like
but
we were playing like everyone else. Like
I ain't trying to put you.
You know that we've been to the casino. You're playing like everyone else is playing, bro.
That's what I'm upset.
There's a few people that really be spending big bucks, like, but like not really on blackjack table like that.
I know, but the fact that when other people press you on the table, you gotta go. That's how you know it's like, nah, this nigga gotta go, bro.
I let respectfully
gotta go, bro.
Nah, respectfully,
Back
I
him
left
up.
the table though. When people are like,
But
"Fuck that," I don't like being at that table.
Yes, but-
because I feel like that's about to bring me.
In a
down.
sense, it wasn't like you gotta go because Jada's at the table. It's like, nigga, you gotta go because you're not spending bread. And Jada, and Jada's at the table. Like, that's bringing bad energy towards Jada. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like,
so I left the table. I
everyone-
left it. If people don't fuck with my energy, this is
Exactly.
not even if it's just
That-
it's in general.
That's
If
why
people don't
that's
fuck
why I
with
was
my
saying you
energy
was
as a
fucked
black
up.
chick.
That's why I was saying you was fucked up and you was pussy and you was.
No, that's not pussy. I would say it's the opposite of being pussy because I was just being how I played how I normally play around Jadakiss.
Bro, if I'm gonna-
It'd be pussy if you play it a different way when you're around Jadakiss.
He said you gotta go.
You're right in a sense. I like how
Yeah,
you put that. But-
It'd be pussy if you played a different way.
back
I played
him
how
up.
I normally play because usually I don't give a fuck
But
what the table's doing. But if they start hating, I leave.
Imagine you and Jada win some bread together. And you dap up Jada. Yeah, Jada, we did that together. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I didn't even say like what's
What's
up,
up with
Jadakiss
that?
though. Like I was
I
just
know.
chilling at the table.
But not even, all right, yeah, Jada, we did it. Yeah, nigga, we did it together. That's leave it like that.
I mean,
Like, you feel me?
I
You
wouldn't
just
say
have a-
that exactly.
Yeah, nigga, we did it together. You feel me? we just won 10K together. That's that. You feel me?
Yeah.
We did it
Like,
together.
The story would have been
Yeah.
the story would have been so much better if like, yo, bro, you feel me? You would guess who was at the table.
True,
And Skizzy
true.
just wants some bread with this nigga.
That would have
And
been
then
that would have been
Dapper.
crazy.
It's
That
luck
would
of
have
the
been
luck of the
crazy.
draw. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy. I forgot you told me that story. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was mad.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Jada though. I fuck with Jada. Like
Let's watch a
you know?
nigga get lit again. Fuck all this
one day
COVID
when
shit,
Pop
man.
Body, once we doing big things, like I'm gonna meet Jada again.
Facts.
Maybe we'll play another game of
we gonna
blackjack.
have-
And let him know.
yeah,
We appreciate
yeah,
it.
Or when
Yeah.
we build a new setup, you know what I'm saying?
Get a cipher going.
He gonna have
Hell
his
yeah.
own- he gonna have- yeah, that's it.
But speaking on Jada and bathtubs that lift up, you know, being on some next level technological shit, we're really moving on to Tesla bots now.
Tesla bots.
Finally.
So like,
My first question though,
Took us 3 episodes to finally get
before
to the
we
Tesla
even
bots.
get into it, do you guys think the Tesla bot was a real robot or was it just a person in a suit? Because like low key, you might never know if it's just a person in a suit doing jumping jacks and shit.
and they're trolling us.
Real robot.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
that
probably
shit's a real
robot.
fucking robot, bro.
I want to deny that it's a robot, but like that
Yeah.
shit's kind of
Nah.
scary. Do you think
Don't.
we're gonna die?
Is
Yeah.
to go off topic. Is a Jake Paul robot real robot?
It's a
You
digger in a
think
suit.
Jake Paul is Robocop?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Jake Paul's the
Definitely not
Robocop,
real
bro.
Nah,
I mean,
nigga in a
it's
suit.
like that. Yeah.
Nigga in a
It's
suit.
a nigga in a suit.
Nigga in a
right?
suit.
Yeah. I was about to say that shit would have been crazy. I thought I can definitely see you getting that robot and it being like controlled.
Nah, it's
Like,
nigga-
you're the controller.
Nigga in
for
a
that.
suit.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga in
nah.
a suit.
You think the robot was someone in a suit?
Yeah, Jake Paul's robot. Nigga in a
Oh,
suit.
Jake Paul's. Why would it be someone that's not Jake Paul? You think someone's disguised as Jake Paul?
No, I'm saying like when they like the last fight, yeah, Ben Askren when he was fighting, he had like the robot.
No, he has a robot man time. The robot comes out man time.
He has a robot.
You didn't see the robot
Where
last
you
week?
Be right
been at?
behind him.
He
You never
didn't.
seen
Nah,
Jake
he
Paul's robot?
didn't have it for Tyron though.
Yeah, because that was serious, but he has it for like he
Ben
had
Askren.
Jake Paul's robot came out in like 3-4 press conferences and,
Yeah.
and in the fight,
Yeah.
and one of the fights, and not even that he
Rocky
he
had
posts
a
about
robot
it so
in the
many times,
movie.
like
That was in the '80s too.
he paid like I think like it was like $1 million or $2 million for that robot. bro.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Was that 4? Yo, Rocky 4. I fuck with Rocky 4, bro.
Fucking
love Rocky,
bro.
I will crush you. Rocky 4.
Yeah.
But back to Tesla bots, bro. Like, do you think like, all right, this is how I feel about Tesla bot on some real shit. Like if Elon Musk is making this shit already, the biggest business in the United States of America is weapons. And fucking, if Elon Musk is making this shit, I'm not convinced that the government's not making that shit and that they have some like next level. And it might not just be the U.S. government. Like there might be other countries. Like there's a threat in the form
Shit,
of a
he took
human
it.
type robot, bro.
Nah,
That's a
it's
fact.
not. Nah, he got my mind spinning now because honestly,
I mean, it's
I
facts.
know, I know, I know.
Everyone's
I-
thinking
I-
some
honestly,
shit like that
Elon's the
level.
only one making
honestly,
bots.
the scenario to me
Nah.
would be then is that most technology that we have now first started out in the military, and then somebody said we should probably just expand to the public and we'll make mad money. Like Jeeps were fucking military grade vehicles, fucking the way we communications, cell phones. There's so much different stuff that like we use today that started out in the military first and then became public technology. So I feel like right now that's what we're going through right now, where they already got that shit. They're gonna start replacing soldiers but there's probably already been like covert operations.
100%
with like robots like
bro.
taking over shit.
Planned obsolescence, for example, bro.
We said playing what?
Planned obsolescence. Y'all don't know what that is?
Nah.
Ty, you know what that is?
What's planned obsolescence? They're about to take us out. Someone's planning to make us obsolete.
Planned obsolescence.
It sounds like the word of the day. Planned obsolescence.
like planned, past tense or planned.
Yeah, I feel
Google planned obsolescence.
I feel like
let me
if
get the exact definition.
if there's gonna be like robots and shit running around doing some wild shit, like the world's gonna need like a real life superhero, bro.
Or would you wouldn't buy your own robot? What if it got to the point where everybody?
I
just
would
had a
rather
robot,
like
personal
so I
robot?
might have my own robot, but before I bought my own robot, I'd rather have cyborg like superpowers, bro. Like, so just so I know if the robots come, like I got some robot
Cyborg
powers
Yeah,
too.
so you
know
got
what
some
I'm
like
saying?
cyborg police or some shit.
Shooting missiles and
Planned
shit. Like,
obsolescence.
So we're basically gonna have robot slaves.
Yeah,
robot, yeah. I mean, and like, know what the funniest thing about that like presentation is that like in the PowerPoint it said very nice. Like he had to add that shit in there.
Makes
Bro.
sense now or no?
A little bit.
A little bit. All right, read the definition. Let me see. Hopefully, it's the right definition.
Planned obsolescence. In economics and industrial design, planned obsolescence, also called built-in obsolescence or premature obsolescence, is a policy of planning or designing a product with an artificially limited useful life or a purposely frail design so that it becomes obsolete after a certain predetermined period of time, upon which it decriminately functions or suddenly ceases to function, or might be perceived
Stop saying nah.
as
Let me say my
unfunctionable.
point, and I'll give you the nod. All right, thank you.
Got you.
So I was saying, all right, planned obsolescence, and that goes back, if you really see planned obsolescence,
Planned
that goes back to like the
obsolescence.
1800s when they started inventing actual technology, like the light bulbs, you know, and
I was
everything.
about to say light bulb. Yeah, light bulb. You know, there's
I know. I want to say the same thing.
Oh, you
And
go.
that's
You
what-
go. I'll let
You about to spit some knowledge right now?
Nah,
You about
it's
to
not.
talk some
Do Talk about the light
Nah,
bulb.
talk your shit.
About the light
Talk
bulb.
your
There's
shit.
a light bulb that's been going.
How they
that-
gene us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So the light bulb that's been on literally for at least like I don't know 150 years or I don't know sometime since the late 1800s. It's been active to this day and it hasn't been going out. Cause you know if it went out, it would have been on the news crazy. But anyway, that light bulb been going, and the whole reason why they got to do that, like think of like your iPhone for example, bro. Like think of how much time, bro. Like people upgrade to the new iPhone. Like literally, like that shit happens every year. If not, at least every other year for most people. If you're really keeping your same iPhone for 4 or 5 years, you don't necessarily got a problem, bro. But like you just don't really care about like your up to date technology. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're also okay with having your phone battery dying, having your text being delayed, having everything being slow.
You know what?
Because that's how they
in this
that's how they
conversation, I don't
invent-
like it.
That's how they invent the iPhone, though. But I'm just saying that's how they invent the iPhone. Which is,
I'ma let you keep going,
which
but
goes
I-
under planned obsolescence.
I feel like a big point of the people not getting a new iPhone is just feeling left out, bro. Because if you had like an
Obviously-
iPhone 5 right now,
I don't give a
people would
fuck.
be looking.
No, but how about-
But you wouldn't want an iPhone 5.
How about
Oh, yeah, hell no.
bro? That
You know what I'm saying? People
that-
be looking at you
yes,
crazy.
Yes, but that's
It's a
how
fine phone. It works.
That's how the discussion
it
really
doesn't,
don't apply to like after you're really 30 years old, bro. Because after you're 30 years old, people don't necessarily care about your opinion, especially if you have like a family necessarily for your sons. Come on, like I've seen a millionaire with like an iPhone 5 or 6. They don't really care, like just because like they're not necessarily with
They're
up to
usually
date with
just older.
technology. Yeah, I've seen people with like hundreds of thousands of dollars and they don't have a phone just because they don't need that.
That's swag. Not having a phone in like this day is swag. I
Bro,
actually think that's swag.
that's how they used to live their whole life, not having a phone. So
If
why
I
change
was
it?
rich as
So why
fuck, I'd
change
probably
it?
get rid of phone.
Why
Nah,
change
you
it?
would
It's
need a
not
phone,
like
bro.
it's not like they had a phone and then decided not to get a phone. It's like nah, they never had a phone. So like, I'm not gonna get a phone. I'm just gonna keep it like
If
that.
you like
But anyway,
30
let me-
doing real well and you
let's-
don't have a phone,
let-
Don't fix it.
Yeah, don't fix it. But let's keep on the Tesla bias. That's what I'm trying to say. But my point of bringing up planned obsolescence is like how Dwayne brought up about how they basically keeping up all this shit in the government, bro, and now they're trying to expose it to us. Or not saying they're trying to necessarily expose it to us, but just to make a buck out of us. Is because like it really is keeping all this information back from us just so they could really make their bucks off us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I just thought it's kind of unrelated, but like, fucking, like,
It wasn't a bit unrelated, but you-
the UFO shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, this mad UFOs
Oh,
popping, like, popping up and shit, and the government's known. Like, we know the government's known about like UFOs and shit. Like, and like, know what's weird about the UFO thing is that like everybody we seen the videos and shit, and I feel like no one even gives a fuck anymore. We're just like, yeah, there's aliens. Like, fucking, they're there. What are we gonna do?
Well, because the public has already been acknowledged that, like, bro, there's got to be aliens out there, and the government has been trying to tell us for years, decades even. No. It's a conspiracy. There's no aliens. There's no Roswell, no Area 52 or Area 51 or whatever. And you've been lying this entire fucking time, obviously. And now there was just a fucking 60 Minutes last night. I was watching it, or not fucking 60 Minutes. Some bullshit last night. I was watching it with my pops, and the fucking Air Force dude really came out and said, he's like, yeah, every time he's like, I fly, he's just like, I see
some weird shit.
He's like, I see fucking UFOs. Well, now there's a different term for UFOs. It's like UPOs or some shit now. He's like, I see them.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, some shit like 20 times a year.
Some people might be capping for the clout, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be.
even you can't even put that past like a big time like Air Force person these days. Like, as much as I hate to say that, like, fucking respect people who've been in like the military forces and shit, but like, you can't even like put it past them though. Like everyone's like capping for the clout, bro. Cause like, if you're a big name already, like, you just make your name bigger by like doing shit like that. Like,
True.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. UFOs, do you like? I don't know. I feel like I've seen a UFO at some point in my life, or like, some like I don't know.
Like,
you never felt like you seen a UFO?
Probably. Yeah.
You never
I
seen
felt
some
like
weird
that
shit happening?
sometimes.
Everyone I feel like said that at least seen something suspicious in the sky.
Like, just something weird, yeah.
And it definitely didn't belong there. It wasn't like it was part of the stores or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Mo might have been abducted as a child.
I don't know, bro.
That's how you got
it. Honestly, bro, I feel like, bro, like your parents lied to you, bro. You as a child, bro, you got switched out in the hospital, bro. Like the nurses switched your ass, bro.
Yo, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
I wouldn't be surprised either, bro. I got some low key information about yourself. I'm not trying to ruin this episode, bro.
What information you got on me, bro?
Yeah, motherfuckers are stupid, yo.
Tesla bots, man. Now, Tesla bots, what would they do for you? Tesla bots, they will fuck up Dwayne when I say, yo, Tesla bot, fuck up Dwayne for me.
Imagine.
Give him my right hand in the mouth.
What?
I mean, if you make it an everyday command, yo, Tesla bot, punch Dwayne in the mouth for me.
Yo, trust me, I got something for your fucking Tesla bot.
Oh, you got something?
I got something for that Tesla bot.
Yeah,
got a couple things for that Tesla bot. So pull up on me, motherfucker. I'll see what's up, Tesla bot. See if you motherfucking bulletproof, bitch. Fuck that.
Yeah. Nah, it's just meant to pick up your groceries.
I don't trust that shit, bro.
For now.
Bro, R.I.P. Stephen Hawkins, bro. He said that one of the things that might take us out, like that dude was so good with like statistics and probability. He was like asteroid, alien life forms, or fucking, he said one of the more like probable or more likely, AI, like artificial intelligence.
Robots, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right,
them shits develop a fucking conscience and realize that we're a fucking plague on the planet because we are a fucking plague on the planet.
Wait, robots?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it's
Bro,
gonna work.
fucking
Hey,
iRobot?
All right, stop. That's not how it works. That's how they make it on the movie.
Nigga, I'm about to be Will Smith.
Stop, let me tell you. All right, I might be wrong. Obviously, like, bro, I'm a dumbass nigga, bro. You can say that, bro. I smoke a lot of weed. Fuck it. But like,
you smart nigga.
But like, in 100 years from now, 50 years from now, whatever, when robots do like be our assistants and shit, if they do happen to take over, the only way robots are taking over is if like the central command, like the people that like own the robots, like I'm talking about like created the robots and shit, like press that magic button. You know what I'm trying to say? And make the robots turn on us. That's the only way. It's not
everybody's human at the end of the day,
because robots are gonna be created.
Someone's gonna have that temptation, bro.
It falls under the government. It falls under the government too. It falls under the government. That's
I could see that scenario, but now you don't understand like the power of that's what's called artificial intelligence. It will have the ability to adapt and to learn, and it's already shown that it can do that. You got motherfucking shits doing backflips. They can shoot. They can jump. They can climm.
The thing
they can dance. This nigga was break dancing.
The way we create,
and that's what we see,
bro. The way we create them, bro.
That's what
we don't create. We don't create, bro. A Tesla bot will only be like $10,000, bro. Not even, bro. Like I think it will be like even less than that, bro. It's not gonna be that much.
I don't
money.
know. Like,
so you think with Tesla bots $10,000, you think that shit will be able to fucking take? Like,
if Tesla bots only $10,000, everyone's gonna have.
It was, bro. Musk is trying to make everything profitable to it.
That's how.
That's what he was talking about.
That's how.
Not eventually, not when it first comes out, but
that's how the future dystopian movies start out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They start out the movie. It's they show off a little bit of the past. And no, first they start off with the future and they show you how fucked up it is, and then they show you how they got there. It starts out with, oh, the robots were a little good, it was friendly, everybody was happy. Then you fast forward 20, 30 years ahead, them shit start learning because they keep getting upgraded, and all of a sudden, like I said, they realize that these niggas is dumb.
When the robots take over, are you about to be Will Smith from My Robot? Is that
bro?
Is that what you're gonna move on to?
Yeah,
that's what we thinking. But all right, like how I said, bro. Let me pinpoint. Like I'm a dumb nigga, bro. All right, if Tesla bots are really, or robots in general are really gonna take over, then in a sense, bro. Not necessarily saying maybe like your Xbox. Why didn't your Xbox switch up on you, bro? Why didn't your Xbox transform into some shit?
Xbox doesn't have the fucking
they have the
artificial capability of AI like that.
It could have had the AI, bro. But you just
you're
didn't know.
You're reaching like you're.
I know. Like,
all
right. But I'm saying, bro, the way they're making robots, bro, they're not making a robot. They're never gonna make a robot into like an actual human being, bro. For you to actually like be able to drive, do all them shits, bro. I feel like, bro, like they're not gonna make a robot for you to drive. They're gonna test robots. They're gonna test robots for fucking. Bro, I'm not Stephen Hawking, but I'm close to it, bro.
Wait, how are you close to Stephen Hawking? But you said you was a dumb nigga,
bro. Cause I'm a dumb nigga that's a smart nigga, bro. Like how I said the other episode, like you were light skin, but you were dark skin. I'm a dumb nigga, but a smart nigga. Make it make sense. Don't let it go over your head.
I get it.
Casanova.
I get it. That's how I feel.
Free Casanova, man.
I feel
times.
like you gotta, like, even if you're smart, you gotta admit you dumb sometimes, because nobody's like smart about everything.
That's
nobody in the world is smart about everything.
That's
like nobody understands
like,
everything.
That's
bro.
why my son's skills came with the tie and shit.
Facts, yo.
Feel me? He a dumb nigga, but he a smart nigga. He 98% dumb, 2% smart.
That sounded offensive, but I do like agree with the statement at the end of the day. Like,
Respect.
but you hate it a little bit.
Respect.
I'm gonna have to fuck you up later.
Nah, I'm not hating.
Just because I got the tie doesn't mean I can't body
it's fine.
you.
Me hating is me saying, yo, Mill, you was a dumb nigga and you was not a smart nigga. You just dumb nigga, bro. I'm sorry to say that, but I love you, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Nah, you call him smart and then you like set him up for something down the line. That's you hating. That's you hating. Yeah.
He'd be like, yo, you know. You be one of the smartest niggas I know, bro. You be doing a lot of shit, man. The thoughts you be having are stupid as fuck, nigga. You gotta get that shit the fuck out of here. Pack that shit up, nigga. And I'd be like, damn, fuck you. But Tesla bots, my final thought personally, I like I said, Stephen Hawking put this in statistic probability before he passed. And that's something that I honestly put into like a little bit of my gut fear, because probability is probability. And AI is gonna come into fruition, and that's what like Elon Musk is working with the mind link and everything. There's so much shit that's you're not realizing that technology upgrades every single year, every decade. And how much farther it's gonna be taken 10, 20 years from now.
Do you know Stephen Hawking's specifically say robots?
He said artificial intelligence.
And Jeff Bezos.
He didn't. I mean, obviously, robots fall under that, but
think about
maybe
it.
he wasn't really talking.
You want me to pull up the whole quote, or like?
I mean, we've been pulling up a lot of things today.
Fuck
bro.
it, but like Jeff Bezos, if you think about it too, Jeff Bezos got
see
the.
What Todd got to say though about
Jeff
the Tesla bots.
Jeff Bezos got the Boston Dynamics shit too. Like what I'm saying, and he hasn't really dropped like anything Tesla bot level yet, but I'm sure if Elon got it, it's coming.
Bro, Jeff Bezos, he's greedy, bro. In a sense,
have you ever seen? Yeah, have you guys seen his spaceship?
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, that shit looks like a fucking dildo, bro. Yo, Jeff Bezos' spaceship is a fucking dildo, son.
He made it to the moon though.
Yeah. Do you think he built it looking like a dildo for a reason?
Cause that's how you gotta get it to the moon.
Because him and Elon Musk are having like a cock swinging contest. I feel like he built this shit.
Yo,
that's not a yo.
You're right. It's not a yo. That's how you say showing a bit. You're right.
That's not a yo.
But it's like cock swing like these like. Alright.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna bring it there.
I don't know. Do you think?
Don't bring it there. Don't bring it there.
Nah, but fucking, I don't know. Boston Dynamics, they got the shit. They got like little robot dogs doing backflips. That's not as dope as the Tesla bot. But the Tesla bot, like, I don't know. Sometimes I do think it's a person in a suit because it's almost like too like we haven't seen that yet. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen that yet. Besides that robot that was talking at the conference. I don't know if you guys seen that video a while back.
That was really weird.
That shit, and they said some weird shit, bro.
Yeah. So you wanted Stephen Hawking. So he said, Hawking, Rise of the Machines. This is from BBC.com. Hawking recognized the great opportunities that arose from advances in artificial intelligence, but also warned about the dangers. In 2014, he told the BBC that the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
Say that one more time. Skids hitting my blunt like he always does.
In 2014, he told the BBC that the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
Yeah, but that's he's saying if he have actually a lot like, bro, robots ain't robot, bro.
Computers are already smarter than us.
Yes.
Like if you played a computer in chess, it could beat you if it's on its like best like level. You know what I'm saying?
In a sense, bro,
Exactly.
that quote's a metaphor, bro.
It's not a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
Hawking said
He's saying it's
a
gonna
metaphor.
Or is it simile? Whichever one you don't use like or as.
Neither. That's just like
No, let me
Well, he's
explain
just saying-
let me explain why it's a metaphor. Let me
No,
explain.
it's not.
Yes, it's a
It's not a
metaphor because he's
metaphor.
saying it's
he
gonna,
said it's
he did-
probable.
He didn't say like or as. He said the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
Yes.
I mean, that's a very
Yes.
You didn't let me
broad
finish,
statement,
though.
though.
Yes.
That's a very
There's more to it. There's more to it.
That's a very
Hawking
broad-
said the primitive forms of artificial intelligence developed so far had already proved very useful indeed. The tech he used to communicate incorporated a basic form of AI, but Hawking feared the consequences of advanced forms of machine intelligence that could match or surpass humans.
Yeah, and if you
that
heard
was-
Elon
alright.
Musk talk,
Alright, maybe
he's
you're
also
wrong.
said like AI could be the end. You know what I'm saying? He's also said that, and now he's putting out his own.
But bro,
AI.
all right, I'm not gonna say it like that. Like AI is not happening. Like AI.
Yeah, no, you can't say AI is
all
not
right,
happening.
all right. AI is happening, bro. But all right, it's not
It's here. It's here.
All right, it is here. Yes, but I'm saying,
Look at
bro,
your phone.
It's not gonna take over us, bro. Up until we're living, bro. And I'm saying that's us, like at least 100, bro. Like y'all bugging, bro. Like that's like another 75 years, bro.
Just wait till they get the AI
Bro,
pod body.
the technology's not even out like that, though, bro. Like, it first has to be like distributed to everyone first. You know what I'm trying to say? Probably. All right. Maybe what's gonna happen? Like 5-6 years.
Like I said,
AI
Everyone's
is
gonna
here,
have,
bro.
like, 20. Yes, I know, but I'm
Give
just
it
saying.
20,
everyone-
30 years, bro.
Your phone, bro. Look
Give
at
it
your
20,
phone.
30
Look at
years.
your
Once
phone.
countries
That's
start
different.
fighting
Phone
with
knows-
robots, it's over.
Your phone. Your
But that's what
phone.
I'm trying to say. Then it's not a robot problem, or it's not like the robots or like the technology is gonna take us over, bro. Something else is gonna take us over, bro.
It's
Something
gonna be
else
the
is
next
gonna be-
level of what
That's
we
I'm
have,
saying.
bro. Because
So,
think about this.
the
Your
next
phone.
thing-
If you're saying your phone and all this, shit,
No. Let me finish though. Your phone knows more about you than
Yes,
you
but-
like your friends do, bro.
Yeah, so how is your phone gonna be able to take you down, though, bro?
Think about all the
how is your phone
information.
physically?
Think about all the
Someone
information.
has
it
to hack your phone, then someone physically has to do that to you. Then that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but they got like nah.
Someone
like,
has to do that.
I don't
Alright,
think you're
maybe,
understanding the
maybe
AI is
if you're
probably-
having
yeah.
a
I don't
I don't
robot,
think
maybe
you're
if you're having a
understanding the
robot.
concept of artificial intelligence.
Your phone knows more about you because it's algorithms.
Alright,
It's machines picking up information about you,
Intelligence,
bro.
meaning hence
I
the
understand, bro, I
ability to
understand
like
it.
to
No,
learn.
Bro, I know, I understand it, but I'm just saying, how is it gonna end the human race?
So-
Unless someone really does fucking plan it. And then they're like, all right, this is how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Not like, oh, our phones, when we have robots, all these freaking space cars and shit, they just switch up on us. Not that, bro, 'cause that's not fucking happening, bro.
if you start giving artificial intelligence, because it's gonna get to a sick point where they're gonna start making robots where like you can start having like
Yes.
fake spouses and things like that.
All right, but that's,
it's gonna learn to
just
say
the
like to
robots.
say the names
that's just the robots,
and
though.
things like that.
That's just the robots. Though. What else though? What else can they put? What else can they really put for us to like? All right, like for us to really be threatened
Like,
besides robots.
cars.
They're gonna use them
Alright, maybe cars,
for
but-
war. They're gonna use them for war, bro.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
just
And then,
robots.
like, there's gonna get to
just
the point-
robots. I'm telling
Robots,
you, humans are
cars.
so smart enough to be like, all right, robots are gonna be a threat. We're not gonna fucking do that.
Yeah,
if
but
it's gonna be like
it's-
that. But I'm just saying, all right. But I'm saying to the theory, bro. The only way it really is gonna happen, bro. If there really is like one group, one man, one whatever, bro, and he fucking comes out with a fucking plan, like how we really fucking see on the movies, bro. He's like, yes, I'm taking over the world, or I'm like, I'm resetting this whole world. You know what I'm trying to say?
But it could also
that's the
be,
only say, like, and then he's gonna use AI. You know what I'm trying to say? How everyone's trying to say
like,
AI to get it there.
But once AI, like, think about this, like, if
AI itself is not doing
if
it.
someone programs like robots to be either be able to like to create their own ideas, or they take on like they write a set of ideas, like just ideas, like ideals about the world, bro, in general. Like,
we're gonna be able,
you know what I'm saying? And if they can learn on their own, like at some point, like if it's safe, there's probably a war machine.
Well, we're gonna be able. We're gonna be able to take the robots down. I'm telling you. All right, then it's gonna be a war against us and robots.
You're gonna need another computer to take down that computer.
Yeah, but robots. Think about this,
bro. You can really just break
if someone,
computer,
just
like
think
you break your regular computer.
If someone could make,
bro, the military alone can fucking handle that problem.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. The military probably got
saying
robots.
the military's not in on it. All right. If it's
military
really,
probably
if
got
it's
the
really
best
that,
robots.
If it's really that gonna be that internal and the military's gone. All right, and if that AI is really like AI like that, but I'm telling you, the military is not gonna do that, bro. Just at least just for robots and like I don't.
Some military might at some point. Though.
People
That's
defect.
the thing. Like,
China,
people defect.
Unless the population, the way the population, and I'm telling you, I don't know. Human races is smart, bro. When a threat is detected, bro, they're gonna get rid of that fucking threat. Just like how we all been trying to do with COVID, bro. Like everyone fucking hates it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But everyone is low key. Like, you know, even the haters are trying to work together because everyone wants fucking.
Everybody working together.
Yeah, but just historically,
everyone wants some sort of normalcy,
bro.
Everyone
But
wants
just
some sort of normalcy back to being
but they're
normal,
all
bro.
going. Like,
So
niggas
but
are all going about it the wrong way.
There's been like historically horrible events that have been caused by like technology. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, and I agree with
advances
that.
in technology.
Yeah.
So that shit's always gonna happen.
But how
I think you're. I really think that
and people
you're
are gonna
taking,
fight against it.
I think you're really taking like
it becomes a real thing.
I don't want to say stupidity. I think you're.
ignorant.
I think what I'm gonna say is I think you're taking the ignorance. I think you're being ignorant to the ignorance of man as a whole, and it's just sheer ignorance, and it is a little bit of stupidity that we might take technology too far. We've taken a lot of shit in life too far. There's a lot of parts of science that have been taken too far. There's a lot of shit that people didn't know for years that CIA does. Like, there's so much science that takes too far, bro. And this could be the next one.
That's why pinpoints off taking it too far. That's probably why they didn't want to really like show robots to the human race, because they're like, all right, robots could threaten the human race, so let's modify them. We have robots right now. Let's not show the humans and let's give them a fucking tease. You know what I'm trying to say? Why the fuck do you want to get fucking teased? Like, all right, I wish we already fucking did. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, all right, robots do already exist. You know, but why the fuck are we gonna like make it that easy for us? Like it's so easy buying a robot like buying a car. But they really do gotta modify that robot for them really not to fucking take over. Excuse my language, or whatever, but or not even necessarily that, but them not even necessarily make the ideas for them to really be like not a fucking dumb robot, but you know.
I think as long as they don't give the robot like,
and they're gonna do that. That's like how they make the iPhones, planned obsolescence, and that goes off planned obsolescence.
If they give the robot like a artificial, like a conscience, that's what's gonna be the problem.
Yes.
When things develop a conscience.
Yeah.
Like if animals had more of an intellectual conscience, we'd probably be fucked. Like you know, all the animals that we kill, like we would probably be fucked. And that's what I'm trying to. That's probably like more of like the scenario I'm trying to raise.
Yeah, and that's why they don't want to give us robots, because then humans are gonna get that interconnection with the robot, and they're gonna like, yes, I want my robot to have an actual conscience. I want to speak to my robot, you know. And then like that's why they really can't give humans nice things sometimes, bro.
Futurama episode.
But that's what I'm trying to say. The government is not gonna do that. We're all necessarily controlled by the government. No matter what country you live in, you're controlled by that government that lives in that country. Unless it really is a huge fucking corrupt government, but still, you know,
every government is corrupt in a sense.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's so corrupt that you really could just be there and it's like free man's land. Like all countries is like that. I don't know. I mean, like Taliban like that right now. at least right now. You know, it's free man's land right now.
Praying for all those people.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Praying for everybody involved. Like shit. Yeesh.
Yeah, y'all got me fucked up thinking Tesla bots are gonna take over like that, man.
I mean, I don't know
it's
if
not
it's
that
Tesla
they're gonna
bots,
take
it's like
over,
but it's
concept
just
of
to
that
start
in
that.
general. Yeah.
If they're showing us robots bro, this shit is gonna grow rapidly. Like
All
he's
right.
not gonna be the first. He's not gonna be the only. Like,
But what
and they're
else
gonna
is
get better.
Like they're gonna like the upgrades is
But,
what's gonna be.
yes,
like,
and the upgrade is gonna be ass, but they're still gonna make it like, we cannot give this robot that you can't. Just like the iPhone, like, no, we can't make the iPhone the fucking greatest phone yet, bro. Like, we're gonna make the iPhone the greatest phone and really fucking like don't make money off of it no more. You know?
What if? Quick scenario. What if somebody fucking jailbreaks their Tesla bot?
And then that too, you're right, yeah. But don't get me wrong, the government will
Yeah.
still be able, bro. They're gonna make that button to really turn that Tesla bot off, bro.
I hope they
That-
do.
Or robot.
There's definitely.
I
That's
hope
why
they
too.
do.
That's
But,
probably
like-
gonna be. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not gonna happen,
But
bro.
what
The
if
only way
someone
it's
finds a
happening, bro,
way
unless-
to even like
And that's what I
surpass
mean.
that,
Like,
though,
because
through
bro,
the system.
if people get a hold
Then
of the
it's an inner
tech,
problem.
they're gonna figure out how to make the tech. They're gonna fake the tech.
That's why I said it's an
They-
inner
they-
problem. It's gonna
that's
happen.
why I
Like
said
they're
China.
gonna take over. That's
Something
not gonna
like
be
that's
the
gonna-
AI taking
Yeah.
over. It's gonna
But
be
that's
someone
still-
taking over and using AI as an
China.
advantage.
But that's still like
China.
the
Using
like
AI
the
as an
coming of
advantage,
AI
yes, yes.
is gonna be our downfall.
Yes. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I agree with AI being our downfall. But I'm just saying it's not what we make in AI gonna be our downfall. It's like, no, people are gonna use AI and that's gonna be our downfall. They're gonna use that for the advantage. Just like, I don't know. How J Paul used being in Cleveland against Tyron Woodley, you know?
What, like hometown advantage? You're saying?
If he wasn't in Cleveland, who knows who would have won, bro?
Hometown advantage is always a good hype factor.
It's crazy hype factor.
Fucking Tesla bots. That was probably one of the strongest debates we've had in a while.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
That's what just threw me
It's
off.
just like a
y'all
really
really got
crazy
me off
thing
guard, bro.
about
Like
it, yeah.
Tesla bots coming at us.
Yeah.
Nah, because
I
I've
don't
been
know.
thinking about that too, but I'm like, yeah. But also, bro, it's just ignorance.
I feel like
It's ignorance.
like
I
when
don't
you
know.
hear that though, like anybody's gonna consider because it's been like something that's been in like movies forever. Like
That's what I'm saying. I've seen
it's
so
been,
many
like,
like
predicted.
I've seen
like,
so many
from
like
just,
dystopian movies that I'm just like
yeah.
I'm very side eye right now on the Tesla bots right now. Like that's
Yeah.
just me personally. Like because how does it go? Life imitates art. And so far life has imitated art. Like when you look at books like Fahrenheit 451, for example.
Yeah.
And I know there's like that one Venn diagram meme where it has all those books and it talks about like reality, what hasn't happened yet, what might happen and whatnot. And then in the middle, like I said, there's like reality.
Yeah.
And all those books are like down in the middle. Like, yo, that I remember like reading that book back in like early high school or whatever, maybe middle school. And it's kind of crazy. That book was written in like the 80s or like the 70s or whatever. And it has predicted like a lot of life so far, like AirPods and fucking television and like video talk, like conferences and whatnot. And book burning kind of. Because like people right
Yeah.
now blocking out information, trying to silence information. You know,
Yeah.
fake information, like a lot of shit is coming to fruition, and it's the same thing like with movies and whatnot. Like that's why I'm afraid of like, you know, one day like Planet of the Apes is like a very real thing. If you give an ape intelligence, if you give animals intelligence and they realize what the fuck is going on,
I can see that more than robots, bro.
it's clip.
I can see animals
I
more than
could
robots.
see robots more because, like, I don't know. It's just
Nah.
someone because a human has to make an
You
error
don't-
to make the robot.
All those ones,
Like, you know
all those
what I'm
ones
saying?
and
Like,
zeros, bro.
Nah.
Them shits converge eventually, and that information fucking.
Or at least I can see like there's a couple animals released like Planet of the Apes, bro. That movie was just the apes was really just switching up. Like I can see that scenario happening, and then like we do beat the apes, you know. I don't know. Y'all saying that the robots do take over? Like we not beating them? Like we beating the robots, bro? Like
The animals, I don't know. Like think
feel
about
like-
if an ape, because like animals can communicate with each other like in different species better than we can't even communicate with them really at all. I mean, like they can understand us to an extent. Like if we teach them things, but it's like think about it. Like if one could just go back and just be like telling them that the humans are the problem and like that they literally kill all of us and like they think like, they could all converge, get together, and just come at us like Lion King, bro.
I can see the
Lion King
animals
style.
happening more than the robots, bro. Thank you.
Start
But
learning
I
how to
don't
shoot
know.
guns
But,
and shit.
but I think robots is probably
It's probably gonna happen too.
it's gonna be the one.
Yeah,
Like-
I feel like I don't know if like I don't know. It'd just be ironic if like humans destroyed themselves. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean ironic? Humans we are destroying ourselves and we will
Yeah,
destroy ourselves.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
So
at
the
end,
human
we-
race
we-
coming to an end?
Not even like
not coming soon.
Not soon.
Next 100 years.
But I feel like
next 100 years.
A lot of people have predicted
at the end of the day, though, a lot of people people probably thought of that from the beginning of time. Though.
So that means,
like,
not saying like that, all our children might, I mean, not really our children, but their children.
The future looks bleak. I think I said this a couple pods ago. Whether you believe in climate change or you believe in that we're in the current cycle of what the planet's supposed to go through in climate, it's not looking good at all. Like, rising sea levels are a thing. Like, it doesn't matter what you believe in. You know, change in climate, like fucking snow in Texas, and how hurricanes are getting nastier and nastier, tornadoes are getting more frequent, nastier and nastier. Shit like that isn't good for